What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are doing a deep dive into the absolute king of petty, the undisputed champion of holding a grudge, Dr. Sheldon Cooper. We all love Sheldon, but let us be real. The man takes everything personally. Whether it is a change in the dinner menu, someone sitting in his spot, or just losing a game of Pictionary, Sheldon does not just get mad, he starts a full-scale tactical war. We are breaking down 25 of his most iconic personal moments from The Big Bang Theory, where he completely lost his cool. Let us get into it. We start with Sheldon's quest to become a stand-up comedian. When Leonard bluntly tells him he is not funny, Sheldon does not just shrug it off. No, he spends his valuable time developing a unified theory of comedy, just to prove Leonard wrong. He even references the philosopher Henry Bergson, claiming it is funny when a human being behaves like an object. And that classic line about German audiences being a tough crowd? Classic nerd humor. Sheldon is the only person on the planet who would try to solve being funny like it is a complex physics problem, and that is exactly why we love him. Next up, let us talk about the biggest tragedy in Big Bang history, the night they ordered barbecue instead of Chinese food. Sheldon treats this like a constitutional crisis. He does not just want dinner. He wants a 3,000-year history lesson on why a cavalryman crossing the Gobi Desert eating his own horse proves he should have his regular food. When he tells Amy to grab her meat because they are leaving in a huff, that is peak Sheldon. It is not just about the food, it is about his comfort zone. And he defends it with the intensity of a comic book villain. You would think a genius like Sheldon would respect other geniuses, but absolutely not. When he plays an online word game with Stephen Hawking and humiliates him, he does not feel bad. He actually wants to write a book about it called A Brief History of the Time I Made Stephen Hawking Cry Like a Little Girl. But the look on his face when Howard explains that Hawking hates to lose and behaves like a big baby is priceless. Hearing that Hawking once uninvited Howard from a pizza party over a movie trivia disagreement makes Sheldon realize he might have taken it way too far this time. Now, let us address the elephant in the room, the legendary parking spot wars. This is arguably one of the most chaotic conflicts in the entire sitcom. Sheldon takes a university administrative decision to give his unused parking spot to Howard and turns it into a total lockdown. He claims that he is solely responsible for the university's loop quantum gravity calculations, and that he is the one who got Nutter Butters in the cafeteria vending machine. The visual of him sitting in his office chair in the middle of a parking lot to block Howard is legendary. And the revenge? Breaking into Howard's car and sitting there completely nude just to prove a point? That is not just petty. That is next-level dedication to being right. Moving on to another classic routine, Sheldon's Saturday night laundry schedule. We all have our habits, but for Sheldon, doing laundry at exactly 8:15 on Saturday night is sacred. When Penny tries to mess with his flow by taking up all the washing machines, she is not just washing her clothes, she is attacking his entire identity. Sheldon's reaction to someone breaking his creature of habit cycle is pure gold. It reminds us that for Sheldon, the universe is only safe and logical if his exact schedule is on point. But here is the thing that makes the show work so well. Behind all that pettiness, there is a genuine heart. When Sheldon confesses that he has trouble recognizing other people's emotions and that a machine made him realize how bad he is at it, it hits differently. He feels completely overwhelmed because Leonard and Penny hurt his feelings. Penny telling him that she loves him exactly the way he is balances out all the yelling and the chaos. It is the perfect emotional anchor for his character. Of course, the pettiness returns quickly when they try to plan a vacation. Penny suggests Hawaii, but Sheldon immediately shuts it down, calling it a former leper colony on top of an active volcano where the disappointing ending to the show Lost was filmed. When Raj suggests Florida, Sheldon remembers a childhood trauma where a seagull stole a hot dog from him on the beach. He literally views advice to enjoy life as a dictatorship, shouting that he is being forced to have fun against his will. We also have to talk about his competitive spirit during game nights. When he loses a game of Pictionary because he cannot draw a chocolate chip cookie, he challenges Penny and Leonard to any other game. He chooses a Where is Waldo book, takes off his glasses, and screams at Amy to find him, completely missing the point that the book is supposed to be hard. If it was easy, it would just be called There is Waldo. From his iconic catchphrases to the way he battles everyone from Will Wheaton to campus security, Sheldon Cooper is a character we just cannot get enough of. He started his mortal enemy list when he was 9 years old on a 5¼ inch floppy disk, and he is always ready to add more people to it. Whether you are a Sheldon stan or just love a good sitcom meltdown, these moments prove one thing: life is just one big game of rules for Dr. Cooper, and he absolutely hates it when people break them. Which Sheldon moment was your absolute favorite? Were you on Team Parking Spot, or did you side with him on Chinese Food Night? Let me know in the comments below. Do not forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more classic TV breakdowns, and keep being brilliant. See you in the next one.